There are the stories written in headlines, the ones that shout for your attention. And then, there are the others. The stories written between the lines of a patent filing, hidden in the chemical formula for a household product. Welcome to the Chronicles of the Unseen. Hello and welcome. With me, as always, is our lead explorer and co-conspirator in this digital dig. To truly understand the genesis of instant ramen and the sheer impact of its invention, we have to understand the world that was crying out for it. The late 1940s in Japan was a period of immense hardship, post-World War II. Japan was utterly devastated, its infrastructure crippled, its economy in ruins, and its people facing catastrophic food shortages. Cities lay in ashes, and the countryside struggled to produce enough to feed a rapidly growing population. Rice, the staple food, was scarce and expensive, leaving many families struggling to put even a basic meal on the table. The specter of starvation loomed large, casting a long shadow over the nation's collective psyche. Empty rice bowls became a symbol of the pervasive hunger, a stark reminder of the daily struggle for survival. Long bread lines snaked through the streets, a testament to the desperation and the inadequacy of the existing food supply. This was a nation on the brink, a society grappling with unprecedented challenges, and a population yearning for a solution.
In an attempt to alleviate the widespread hunger, the American occupation authorities, tasked with rebuilding Japan, were supplying surplus wheat flour. They encouraged Japanese people to bake bread, hoping to introduce a more readily available and easily produced food source. However, this well-intentioned effort faced a significant cultural barrier. Bread was simply not a part of the traditional Japanese diet. People were unfamiliar with how to prepare it, and many found its taste and texture unappealing. It was a cultural mismatch, a square peg in a round hole. While the flour was undoubtedly helpful in providing sustenance, it failed to address the deeper cultural craving for familiar flavors and textures. The Japanese people, accustomed to the comforting taste of rice and noodles, found themselves longing for the foods they knew and loved.
Momofuku Ando, a man of keen observation and deep empathy, witnessed firsthand the suffering and desperation of his fellow citizens. He saw these long, desperate lines forming daily in Osaka, not just for any food, but specifically for noodle soup. He understood that it wasn't just about hunger, it was about dignity, about the comfort of familiar flavors, and about the preservation of cultural identity in a time of immense upheaval. The sight of people queuing for hours in the hope of a single bowl of noodles ignited a fire within him, a burning desire to find a solution, to create a food that was both affordable and readily available, a food that could nourish both the body and the soul. This wasn't just a business opportunity for Ando, it was a personal mission, a commitment to alleviate the suffering of his people, and to restore a sense of normalcy in a nation struggling to rebuild itself. Momofuku Ando's laboratory wasn't some state-of-the-art, sterile research facility funded by a major corporation. It was a humble shed, a simple wooden structure nestled in his backyard in Ikeda, Osaka. This wasn't a place of gleaming chrome and advanced technology. Instead, it was a space born of necessity, a testament to Ando's unwavering dedication and resourcefulness. Imagine a small, cramped space, barely large enough to turn around in, filled with the aroma of flour, soy sauce, and the faint scent of desperation. Tools lay scattered across workbenches, covered in a fine layer of white powder. Notes, scribbled on scraps of paper, were tacked to the walls, a chaotic tapestry of ideas, calculations, and failed experiments. A single bare bulb hung precariously from the ceiling, casting long, dancing shadows that seemed to mock Ando's tireless efforts. This was where the magic, or rather the science, happened. This was the birthplace of instant ramen.
For an entire year he worked alone, driven by an almost obsessive desire to solve the problem of food scarcity. He was fueled by a vision of providing a convenient and affordable meal for everyone. He dedicated himself entirely to the task, often sleeping only 4 hours a night, fueled by coffee and sheer willpower, and he failed, constantly. Each failed experiment was a blow, a setback that would have discouraged a lesser person. Noodles turned to mush, broth spoiled, and flavors were consistently off. He tried countless variations of ingredients, cooking methods, and preservation techniques, but nothing seemed to work. The shed became a graveyard of culinary disasters, a testament to the sheer difficulty of the challenge he had set for himself.
The breakthrough, as it often does, came from an unexpected source, a moment of serendipity amidst the relentless experimentation. He was taking a rare break, observing his wife, Masako, as she prepared dinner. She was frying tempura, those delicate battered vegetables, in hot oil. The sight of the vegetables sizzling in the oil, transforming into crispy golden delights, sparked something within him. He watched intently, his mind racing, as the oil worked its magic.
And in that instant, watching his wife cook, he had his eureka moment. The hot oil, he realized, could be the key. It wasn't just about cooking the noodles, it was about transforming them. The hot oil would flash fry the noodles, rapidly dehydrating them and creating microscopic pores within their structure. This process, he theorized, would not only preserve the noodles, but also allow them to rehydrate quickly when hot water was added.
The 160-degree oil acted like a flash dehydrator, rapidly removing moisture from the noodles and creating millions of tiny pores, an intricate network of microscopic channels. These pores were the secret to instant rehydration. When hot water was added, it would rush into these pores, instantly rehydrating the noodles and restoring them to their original texture. It was a simple yet ingenious solution, a testament to Ando's keen observation and his ability to connect seemingly disparate ideas. This flash frying technique was the cornerstone of his invention, the key that unlocked the door to instant ramen. It was a moment of pure brilliance, a turning point in the history of food. Momofuku Ando, a name synonymous with innovation and culinary revolution, forever changed the landscape of food with a simple yet ingenious creation. He called his invention chicken ramen, a pre-cooked instant noodle dish that would soon become a global phenomenon. This wasn't just about convenience, it was about accessibility, affordability, and a taste that resonated with people across cultures. The year was 1958, a time when the world was rapidly changing, and Ando's invention perfectly captured the spirit of progress and efficiency. From that single block, a global empire was born, an empire built on the foundation of providing a quick, satisfying meal to the masses. It was a humble beginning, but the impact would be anything but. The story of chicken ramen is a testament to the power of a single idea to transform the world. It's a story of perseverance, innovation, and a deep understanding of human needs. Ando's creation wasn't just a product, it was a solution, a lifeline for busy individuals and families seeking a delicious and convenient meal option.
But Ando wasn't one to rest on his laurels. He saw the potential for even greater convenience and accessibility. His next leap was cup noodles in 1971, a stroke of genius that further cemented his legacy. The inspiration struck him while observing Americans eating ramen from coffee cups, a makeshift solution that highlighted the need for a more convenient way to enjoy his creation. He envisioned a self-contained meal, a portable package that could be enjoyed anywhere, anytime. And so, he invented the styrofoam cup with fork, a revolutionary design that transformed the way people consumed instant noodles. This wasn't just about packaging, it was about creating a complete and convenient eating experience. Cup noodles became an instant hit, further expanding Ando's global empire and solidifying his position as a culinary visionary. It was a testament to his ability to identify a need and create a solution that resonated with people around the world.
For Ando, it was never just business. He believed that food had the power to unite people and bring peace to the world. His famous quote, "Peace will come to the world when the people have enough to eat," encapsulates his philosophy and his unwavering commitment to using food as a force for good. He saw his invention as more than just a product. It was a tool for alleviating hunger and promoting understanding between cultures. This belief permeated his work and guided his decisions, shaping the legacy of his company and inspiring generations of entrepreneurs. Ando's vision extended beyond the bottom line. He genuinely believed that by providing affordable and accessible food, he could contribute to a more peaceful and prosperous world. His words serve as a reminder that even the simplest of things can have a profound impact on society.
Even in his 90s, Ando's innovative spirit remained undimmed. He continued to push the boundaries of culinary possibility, driven by a desire to solve problems and create new experiences. In a remarkable feat of engineering and culinary ingenuity, he created ramen for zero gravity, a testament to his unwavering dedication to innovation. They called it Space Ram, a specially designed noodle dish that could be enjoyed by astronauts in the unique environment of space. This wasn't just about creating a novelty item, it was about providing astronauts with a familiar and comforting meal option during their missions. Space Ram represented the culmination of Ando's lifelong pursuit of innovation, a symbol of his ability to overcome challenges and create solutions that defied expectations. It was a fitting tribute to a man who had dedicated his life to making food more accessible and enjoyable for everyone, even those venturing beyond the Earth's atmosphere.
The story of instant ramen is more than just a tale of culinary innovation. It's a reflection of our shared human experience. It's a story of convenience, accessibility, and the power of food to connect us all. What everyday object do you believe holds a profound, unseen story? What seemingly mundane item has a hidden history waiting to be uncovered? We invite you to share your thoughts and discoveries with us. Tell us at chroniclesoftheunseen.com. We're eager to hear your perspectives and explore the hidden narratives that shape our world. Join the conversation and become a part of our community of storytellers. Sometimes the most profound histories are the ones you just add water to. The story of instant ramen is a reminder that even the simplest of things can have a profound impact on the world. It's a story of innovation, perseverance, and the power of food to connect us all. So, the next time you enjoy a bowl of instant ramen, take a moment to appreciate the rich history and the remarkable legacy behind this seemingly simple dish. It's a story that deserves to be told, a story that continues to unfold with every slurp.